Hey guys, welcome back. Dave here, and I'm going to show you my haul from Memphis Vintage, which was a store that kind of, I think, surpassed all of our expectations going to it. Now, at this point in the trip, I stopped driving for a little bit, and I was trying to get some stuff ready for filming. I was trying to prep the GoPro and things like that, and doing that made me super car sick. So when we first arrived at the store, I was not feeling 100%.
I'm feeling woozy, yeah!
So hunting wasn't really at the front of my brain. Luckily, after being out for a little bit, I was able to snap back into it. I started feeling better, and I was able to get a quick hunt in before we ended up leaving that store. But it's an awesome store. And that one was interesting. We walked right in, and as soon as we walked in, the dude's display case fell off of its hinges right in front of us. So we immediately hopped to, started helping him get it set back up so all of the expensive stuff that wasn't in the case wasn't getting smashed and stuff. So that was an interesting walk-in. But the store itself is super organized, very, very fairly priced, if not under market on 90% of their items. And they have the variety's awesome. They have a little bit of everything, and it is all very neat, very clean, very organized. It's a small shop, so there's two rooms, the one that you first walk into, and then there's one to the left. And in both of them, they're just stacked floor to ceiling, very organized vintage toys. I don't think there was any modern there. I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember seeing anything modern, which would fit the theme Memphis Vintage. So I guess that's what they were going for. So that's awesome. I actually started a new collection. So let's get into my haul. It's nothing insane, but I'm actually really excited to dive a little bit into G.I. Joe. I haven't done it. I've never bought a G.I. Joe figure for my collection. I have a couple of the Mortal Kombat ones that are in this scale and kind of like this, but they're technically not G.I. Joe. Those are just Mortal Kombat figures. So these are the first G.I. Joe figures that I've bought for myself and said, I'm going to make a little shelf. And I went with Ninja Force. And I think I'm going to stick with Ninja Force just to keep me a little bit grounded. I think the colors are fun. And I think I got a really good deal on these. So first up, I spent $10. I'll show you the price on all of them, and then I'll tell you what I got all of them for at the end of it. So first one I went with was Night Creeper. $15. He's got all of his accessories, and it's got its card back and everything like that, which doesn't really matter to me, but it's still a cool little bonus whenever you're buying vintage toys to get something like this. But I'm also happy that it is loose and has its accessories, so I don't feel bad taking it off here. I mean, this is just literally stapled to the card. So these came out in 1992, a very colorful G.I. Joe line. And I think our friend Pixel Dan, I think this is one of his favorite Joe lines. So yeah, Night Creeper, #1, had a $10 sticker on it. Then I went with this Shadow Ninjas. So I kind of broke off, but Ninja Force, Shadow Ninjas, they look like they're kind of the same ballpark, and this one is coming off the card, but I got this and it had a $19 sticker on it. And I got this one because I just thought it was super cool with the kind of see-through clear and translucent weapons. So if you could see, there's a lot of shine, but I thought this one was really cool, so I'm happy to grab this one. And this is Bushido. Again, this one is from 1993 Hasbro Shadow Ninjas Bushido. #2 pickup, $19 sticker on it. And then my final one that I got, and the third Joe that I now own and will be getting on a shelf somewhere over here, is another Ninja Force, and it is Zartan, aka the Pixel Dan of Joes. So I think this is actually Pixel Dan's favorite Joe. There's the card back right there. And what's weird is that I don't know what came first. The Pixel Dan loving Zartan or the Zartan looking like Pixel Dan. Because if you look at it, it's got a very Pixel Dan-esque structure. I could see it. I could see it right there. Very cool, very fun action figure. Happy to get him. Colors pop. You see he's got his knives right there and all of his other accessories, the stand, things like that. So I'm super happy with my pickup from Memphis Vintage. I'm trying to get all of the stuff that we picked up on our journey onto shelves and kind of put away so I can neaten up this collection room and I can get back to hanging out in here, playing some vintage video games and just chilling with the collection. So we're pumping out some videos right now. We're also working on the documentary that shows the entire journey from here in Dallas all the way to the Great Ohio Toy Show. So make sure you stay tuned to the main channel. You're going to get to see a lot of the Attic Invaders going through that journey. And then we're also putting out a feature-length version of that is going to be available on the channel and various other streaming platforms as well. So again, I'm Dave. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope it brought back some memories. I hope we hit that nostalgia. And until the next time,